Men, the evil you've done in this world is enough. Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome to my channel. So today we're just gonna say goodbye to 2020. See you later, don't ever come back. And I just thought, you know, let me just do like a recap of the year whilst doing my makeup and just talk about a few things that really shouldn't have happened but happened. So let's just go into it. So I've moved to my new place. You guys have seen the video. If you haven't seen the video, I'll just put it up in the cards or just go into my channel, you will see it. It'll be in the description. I'm gonna start off with my eyebrows as per usual because I'm not crazy. Let's start with this Panasonic panoramic Patagonia parallelogram. It has caused so many issues. I am like, be going. Can you just leave? Like, you've done enough. Can you move? The fact that the UK is now entering tiers that were never there to begin with is like when they give you an exam question, you do the questions in class, everything is easy, you go to the exam, you're seeing things that were never there. When did tier 4, tier 5 come? It wasn't even there. They said at the beginning tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Now you're entering 4 and 5. Where did that come from? Like, how did we even get here? Like, honestly, that's what I really want to know, and we need those answers. Boris, uncle, can you just let us know what's been going on? So it's just my prayer this 2021 that this Panasonic panoramic can just see itself out. And I didn't even tell you guys, but I caught the Rona at some point this year. It was it was literally during the time I was studying. It was in October, I think. October, November. No, it was in November. I caught it. I didn't know what was going on. All I knew was I woke up one day, I couldn't really move about freely. I was just feeling dizzy. I got out of bed, I had to go straight back to bed because I was just in, like, I couldn't really stand or anything. And I was like, what's really going on and what's really happening? At first I thought, oh, you know, maybe anemia and stuff like that, because I don't have anemia, but sometimes I just get really exhausted and really tired, like, and you know, and it's, I think normally I'm like, oh, you know, because of uni, because I'm putting in so much like effort. This week I had done a lot of work. I was gymming as well. Like, I gymmed like 4 times this week, I think. So I've gone to the gym about 4 times. I had been studying, and on top of that I was yeah, just studying, gym, just doing a whole lot. And I was thinking, you know, you're just probably tired. Day 1 I was in bed, then day 2, day 3, it didn't get better. So what's going on? If anything, it got worse. I didn't really want to eat, and when I ate, the food was tasting somehow. So I was like, oh, what's going on? Started coughing. I said, oh.
And I
think when it got to day 2, day 3, I was thinking, okay, this might be something more than, you know, just me being tired, just me needing a day off. Like, this is something different. And the thing was, I was so exhausted. Like, I did not feel better till like day 12, day 11, day 12. From day 10 I was like, okay. But before that I was just the same. I will wake up every day, like I will go to bed praying like, God, what is going on? Obviously at some point I was like, this is probably, you know, the Rona. This is probably Miss Rona. I have been loving this foundation all year. As you can see, it's literally almost out. It's really not out, but like I've really used half of it. But yeah, so I was just like, every night before I used to go to bed, because obviously, like, I would just let me tell you what I was doing, how I was passing my days. The first 3 days I was just sleeping. Like, I could sleep for 14 hours. I would wake up and then I would go back to bed. Like, that's all I was doing. I was just sleeping. And then after like day 4, day 5, I could like sit up in my bed. I didn't have to lie down all the time, so I would just sit up. I was so tired, like I couldn't cook. So I had food that was in the house. I was just eating that, and then I would like order food as well. But the thing is, I would order food and then I wouldn't be able to eat it because everything tasted like horrible. Like, everything tasted like plastic. So I was like, just wasting money ordering food and stuff. But I was just not feeling well. So after day 3, day 4, day 5, I would just sit up. I would watch like my shows, and that's all I could do. I would just be like this in bed, or I'll be lying down and I would be like either sleeping or like watching something. And sometimes I couldn't even continue to watch stuff because I would just feel so tired. Like, I would wake up in the morning and go back to bed for another 14 hours. Like, that was crazy. And prior to that, I used to like sleep for like 6-7 hours. My sleeping pattern is really messed up, and I think also because I study and I'm a student. Most of my classes are at 8 a.m. so I'll be going to bed sometimes at 3. I have to be up by 7:30. So I could not sleep those hours. So it was something totally different. Like, I couldn't stay awake. I couldn't stay awake for nothing. It's looking like I just had to keep praying. It was like a mild case because obviously I was like coughing, I had headaches, I was dizzy. I also had some kind of flu as well. Like, I had my sinuses. I was thinking at first, I was like, can I have a blocked nose and Rona? So I was thinking maybe that's not what it was. But my doctor friend was like, once you can't taste properly, sweetie, that's just what it is. I mean, after some time I started feeling a bit better. I could, you know, do some little make food. All I was eating was oats. I just had oats. Like, it was crazy. Like, I cannot even tell you guys. It was horrible. But we thank God because it didn't really last for long. So I actually had it for the full 14 days that they say that you normally have it for. That's why, you know, they say isolate for that long, because I actually did need those full weeks, those 2 weeks, full 2 weeks. And I was thinking this will be done very soon. I was just, it wasn't. I was still there in bed. But yeah, and then I started getting better. But that tiredness was like debilitating. And one thing I can tell you is, even after that, I went to the gym. I didn't go to the gym like for 3 weeks, I think, because obviously after, when I wasn't feeling well, I had to stay off for 2 weeks, and I stayed off for another week. I went back to the gym, like took another week off, went back to the gym after 3 weeks. And when I was trying to like jump, run, I was out of breath. Like, I was so tired. Like, it literally, I couldn't do my little skipping that I do. I couldn't do my little sprinting that I normally do. I couldn't do that either. I was literally done. So I was like, whoa, maybe I need to take another week off, just you know, not to do too much. So that's what I did. And then obviously lockdown, everything is shut. So, you know, I'm gonna use this Tammy palette. I already did a video of it, but I never like posted it. If you guys still want a video, please let me know and I'll do it. This is the palette that has the bronzer, contour, blusher and highlighter. So I'm just gonna use that. Yeah, so that's what I mean. We're tired of this panoramic. You need to go. You need to find yourself, see yourself out. And I'm just hoping that, you know, it just gets better this year for everyone, because I'm going into my final year and I want to go places. I want to enjoy, like, please. I don't want no problems. I want to enjoy my life. The next thing we're going to talk about, what and who we're leaving in 2020, sweetie. So I asked you guys on Instagram what you guys wanted to leave in 2020, and I got a lot of answers, like procrastination. Girl, we suffer from that a lot. One thing that kept coming up was men, and let me tell you, men, the evil you've done in this world is enough. The evil you have done in this world is enough. I feel like in this 2020, you guys really showed pepper. You showed us pepper. Like, a lot of you guys were moving mad. Like, you move mad on a regular, but you really moved mad in 2020. And this is something that I'm telling you. This is, if you want to make heaven, you need to change your ways. Anyways, I'm not even gonna hold you guys, but let me tell you something, ladies. One thing you need to do in 2021, focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. What did I say? Focus on yourself. Listen, you can't be letting these men drive you mad. You can't be letting them kill you, you know, because this is the thing. One thing that I've learned in 2020 is that men will have almost nothing, will be broke, will have nothing to offer, but one thing they will have in abundance is the audacity. That one, they have it, and they have it in plenitude. They have the audacity, what? In abundance. They even have reserves. When they finish using the one that they've used on you, they'll now go and collect the rest of the audacity somewhere else. Girl, let me tell you something. Listen, don't come and kill yourself for man, you know. Don't let somebody's son take you for idiot. This is what we're doing in 2021. Focus on yourself. Mind your business. Mind yourself. It's all about you and your God. Okay? And if someone comes along that has sense, that the sense is making sense, you see, the sense has to make sense. If someone comes along, then you're like, okay. But before, until then, behave yourself, sweetie. Don't let these idiots and these dating sites, Hinge. Listen, let me tell you, it's like the devil personally said, my boys, let's get on this side. Let's go and let's just cause trouble. You can't come and die. You can't come and die and be dead. Listen, I've heard so many horror stories from these Hinge, Tinder. Please save yourself. Bumble, save yourself. And you know the funny thing is, even this year I said, let me give it, you know, let's see what's out there, you know. Nothing is out there. The streets done out here. Done. When I say done, the streets are done. And this is the thing, because even when you're having certain conversations on Twitter, you can tell that there's some people that don't have sense, because some people will be fighting you because 50-50 like conversation. I remember this girl on Twitter posted something about not wanting to go 50-50 and She said, I personally wouldn't do that. Other women were like, I would. Why is it that men are coming for her? There are other ladies that have said they would. So go and talk to the ladies that said they would. Why would you come and be fighting someone that says she wouldn't do something? Why do you feel like you're the gatekeeper of 50-50? If I say I don't want to, are you gonna beat me? And this is what I'm saying. You need to focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Whatever energy you're coming with this year, have that energy towards yourself. Focus on yourself. Do better for yourself. Like, treat yourself. Everything for you. Like, listen, let me tell you, I don't come and die because of somebody's son. There's money to be made out here. There's life to be lived, okay? I mean, for me personally, I feel like 2021 is my time for me to spend that time for myself, healing, like doing a lot of reading, you know, self-therapy, that sort of thing, because at the end of the day, I need to be the best version of myself, and that's what I'm trying to do. I don't really give a heck about any don on the street. 2021, trying to be the best version of myself. So many things that I want to learn, you know, teach myself. Self-learning is something that, you know, you should do every day. So learn some new things. I'm going to my final year, so I need to be preparing to be a doctor. There's a lot of things that I have to do, and I can't come and be killing myself because of somebody's son. Impossible. Cannot be. Absolutely not, honey. So girls, ladies, please, I want you all to pledge yourselves. Pledge to love yourself to the fullest extent this year. Yo, I'm really trying to do these baby hairs, and I'm trying, okay? Don't come and say anything to me about this hair, please. I am not allowing anyone to come and disturb my peace in 2021. If anything, I will be disturbing your peace. Sir, I will be disturbing your peace. Lastly, I want to talk about Real Housewives of Potomac, because y'all, please, is this a safe space? I want to say what I want to say, and I just wanted to talk about it because you guys know I do talk about stuff like that on my Instagram. And the thing is, when I was talking about it, a lot of you were in my DMs. And we were chatting about what had happened this whole season and just talking about it. So I just wanted to do a little recap on the channel. Because I didn't do it. I asked you guys if you want me to talk about it on Instagram, and you guys said yes. So I'm just gonna, you know, say what I want to say, and please, let's talk in the comments. Let's chop it up. I've been talking to quite a few of you guys on Twitter as well. Like, oh my gosh, I have been so obsessed with this show. I literally just started watching it this year. Like, I am so glad the One Dixon is not here. I am so glad the One Dixon is not here. Girl, what's he gonna do? What's One gonna do? He's never done anything. All these times that he's been sat behind you, he's done nothing. So what is he gonna do now, sweetie? Nothing. Like he always does. Nothing. Somebody needs to tell Robyn that she needs to relax. And you know what's so funny? Because she actually blocked me on Instagram. And this is hilarious because I have never been blacked. Listen, I have never been blacked, and find it disrespectful that she blocked me. So basically what happened that Robyn blocked me on Instagram was nothing. So basically I follow Peach Report daily, and they talk about the housewives, basically the ones that we're interested in, so Potomac and also Atlanta. So they were just talking about the episode where Robyn was saying that Karen did not look the part for the pictures, for her little hats, for her flea market hats, sweetie. And it pissed me off because, first of all, there were a lot of pictures that when they were taking making the photo shoots and stuff, there were a lot of pictures that looked really nice, that Karen looked nice in, and there was a picture of both of them together that someone even posted on someone posted on Twitter saying, but this picture, this is a nice picture. So there were a lot of pictures that they actually looked nice together. So it's like, sis, you're just trying to find any like any way to just, you know, just say you don't like her, and just say you don't like her, because all this back and forth, it didn't make any sense. There were nice pictures you could have used, you didn't want to use it, okay, fair enough. And it was like, you wasted her time. She could have been doing other things. You wasted her time. So I posted, she made a comment that she just wanted playful, blah blah, and then I just replied to what she had said, saying, you are now trying to backtrack because you're getting heat for what you done. You didn't really care. There were many pictures of Karen where she was smiling, and there were pictures with you as well where she was smiling, and you didn't want to show that. You wanted to talk about how and I just said, don't backtrack now, because at the end of the day, don't backtrack now because people are coming for you. That's what I said. And then that was it. I didn't swear, nothing. And then people liked what I had said, so I was getting notifications that people were liking my comment. So I think I got quite a few likes. Maybe that pissed her off. And then she blocked me. Yeah, so then I saw that I was blocked, so I was like, okay. There was no need for that, Robyn, but okay, girl, go off. So yeah, that's what happened. But let's talk about the Monique and Candice situation. Okay, let's start off with saying that from the beginning, I do not condone violence, and I don't think Monique should have done what she did. I was very disappointed in Monique. I was very disappointed in how everything went down, because I felt like if this is your girl and this is what's going on, why don't you just call her and talk about like all these, because it was Giselle. Obviously Giselle is the one, she's the witch that does all the orchestration, because we saw that she was bringing up, and you know that Candice is doing this, she's talking to Cherise, she's doing that and that and that. All she had to do was, you know, call up Candice and be like, Candice, sweetie, word on the street, by, you know, Miss Word on the Street, my camera keeps overheating and turning off, so this is basically what it's looking like. Looking at my mirror over there. Okay. But yeah, so this is what it's looking like. I really do like it, so I'm gonna do the same on this side. Where was I even? I don't condone violence, I don't condone what Monique did. However, this is my issue, right? I feel like Candice, sweetie, you, like, she literally made herself a target. I feel like with the fight, what happened with the fight, like, I can't, you know, I blame Monique entirely, but then Candice is trying not to take any accountability, which is what I don't like either, because sis, you were running your mouth. And this is what really annoyed me in the reunion that just happened. During the reunion, Candice was really like, girl, she was talking out the side of her neck. She was talking to us, saying, girl, I thought you were traumatized, I thought you needed post-it notes, I thought you needed all these things. And then she was really like, anytime Monique would say something, she would say something back. But when they were talking about the fight, she started crying, she left, she couldn't talk. But this is the thing, I feel like you're really, now you're playing games, now you're really doing the most, because now you're saying that, oh, I'm traumatized, but why are you coming for her? Why are you saying things to Monique? If you're so traumatized by her and you're so scared by her, then you shouldn't even say anything to her, because if you're so scared, you wouldn't actually say something. Do you get what I mean? But you had so much like chat for her at the reunion, and then when they were talking about the incidents, you had to like run off the stage crying. Like, I feel like, sis, which is it? Are you traumatized, or are you a gangster? Are you a thug, or are you a little girl? Like, which is it? And this is the thing, like, I feel like even with the fight, when they were like, before she was saying, oh, drag me, you literally told her to do something and she done it. Fair enough, Monique shouldn't have done anything, she shouldn't have put herself out of character, but you told her to do something, she's done it, now you're crying about it. And all the other women were really doing my head in, like, when did you just got here? Okay, first of all this behavior that she's doing, I don't know who she thinks she is, because you literally just got here. And from looking from both sides, I feel like she should have been, like, I don't want to be biased, because even when the fight happened, I I was like, this Monique should just call her, they should just talk about it, they should just, you know, sort it out. And then Monique never reached out to her. I was thinking, Monique, why would you not do that? Like, sis. And obviously I feel like she was upset by the whole situation. And also, let's not forget there was a lot of things going behind the scenes with the whole plot of, you know, them talking about how the baby's not Chris's and all these things. So I feel like there was a lot going on behind the scenes that we didn't know about, and we only got to find out. We only got to find out at the reunion. So there's a lot going on, but I felt like, girl, just talk to her, because if this is your friend and so like, even the podcast thing, she was like, oh, I expected her to come. What? You just beat this girl up. I mean, you didn't really beat her up, but you just had a fight with her. Why would she turn up to your event, sweetie? Why would she come to your podcast thing like nothing happened when you just had a fight? That does not make any kind of sense. But yeah, but however, I just feel like, Candice, you were doing too much cry for me, because you were doing the most. Every day she can't, you know, she can't breathe, she's on anxiety. Fair enough, you might be on those things, but why are you coming to the reunion trying to fight then? If you can't fight, why are you coming to fight? This is exactly what I'm saying. You can't fight, but you're always doing fighting words. What's going on? Anyways, Giselle. I feel like Giselle is literally the reason why everything happens. She's such a witch. I feel like she's got such bad vibes. Yeah, I can't stand her for no, I cannot stand, like, I can't. Because even when Karen was telling them, oh, you know, I'm doing this event, oh, how many businesses does she have? Okay, and what's wrong with her having 50? If she wants to have 50 businesses, she can have 50 businesses if she desires. If her heart desires, she can have however many businesses she wants to have. What's that got to do with you? And she's trying to make some comments, blah blah blah, it's not her business. And so what? She's still making money. Even if it's not her business, RPG Show is a, like, everybody knows about the wigs they make, and people do like collaborations with them all the time, and I'm sure it's good money. So what is your issue? And that's the thing, because Giselle, listen girl, you don't have and this is why Giselle does not like Monique. And I feel like when Monique had that fight, which was what pissed me off, I feel like she gave them ammunition to hate her, like, with a reason. Like, they were hating on her without a reason before, only because they were jealous, and they were like trying to make it seem like, oh, it's not, we don't hate on her, we don't like da. Because Monique basically told Giselle, I have 4 homes, and because she told Giselle I have 4 homes, Giselle hated her from that time. Because Giselle was like, actually tell me I'm gonna have, but what did you ask her? You told her you don't have a home. She didn't tell the full story. So you said all of this, and since she told you that she had 5 homes, you know, dark-skinned, young girl, she has what you've always wanted, a husband, money, all of these things. It's jealousy. It really is jealousy, because I can't literally fathom where the issue is. And even Monique, why did you try and be friends with Giselle this season? Because it really rubbed me the wrong way. She doesn't care for you. She always saying something nasty about you in the confessionals. Why would you do that? Like, girl. So obviously I feel like everyone has their own issues. Robyn, I don't really care about what she's doing. She's just a hater to me. She was like, I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking a question. You're asking a question, but no one can ask anything about one. Where is one, and where is this girlfriend that apparently he's been dating? So Karen I can't lie, Karen is literally one of my favorites. She, oh my gosh, she's so funny, and I like the fact that she's been herself now. Like, listen, fuck the girls, do what you want to do, sweetie. Listen, live your life, live your best life. I like the fact that she doesn't care anymore, and she's really coming for Giselle. Giselle was like, why are you coming for me? Giselle, you've been coming for Karen from the very beginning. And this is the thing I feel like with the green-eyed monsters colorists. I feel like the thing with them is they will come for everyone, yeah? And if you come for them, like, oh, I was just asking a question. Oh, why are you coming for me? You've come for everybody under the sun, so why is it different when someone comes for you? You guys, I'm sorry, but I feel like the way I'm curling this hair might really upset people. I'm really sorry, but I've just got this tiny little mirror I'm not really seeing properly, but I'm just trying to do a little soft curls. I'm not trying to do anything fancy. Yeah, so I was just like, nah. And Ashley, I don't really give a heck about Ashley because she's actually mean, and even the fact that Monique and Ashley are so close is a bit weird because I'm like, where did this friendship come from? Anyways, during the reunion, iconic scenes, Pastor Holy Horror. I said, Monique, girl, give the girls what they want. Give the girls what they want. That was so funny. And then Giselle was looking stuck, and I was like, yes sis, shut up. Cause she pisses me off. She really pisses me off. She's such a hater. She's not happy for anybody but her damn self. And I hate how they made Monique and Chris look very violent, very aggressive. And this is one thing that I hate about this group of women. I feel like the colorism speaks loudly because they try to be like, oh, we're not colorist, but then they do so many actions that is very colorist. When Wendy was talking about them saying the word, using the word aggressive and stuff like that, I understood where she came from. I really understood. But then the funny thing is Wendy used the same words, the same kind of words for Monique. So it's like Wendy is a bit of a hypocrite as well. So I'm like, girl, what are you saying? You're saying something but you're doing something else. And then even with the whole Monique situation, right, what annoys me is Michael is such a, like, how do you call them people that, is he a predator? I feel like he is, everybody like is scared of him on set. Like, he does things that he's aggressive and he like preys on men. He does all these things that is crazy, but he's still filming. These ladies are still, you know, okay to be around him. But when that whole fight happened with Monique, they were like, oh, we can't be around her. But you guys are around Michael all the time. And you guys don't call him all these words that you guys were calling Monique. And I remember Giselle was like, oh, she has a standard to keep. Sweetie, don't you remember when Giselle was talking about giving blowjobs on the show? You have a standard, but all of a sudden, this standard is, but you were telling people you were giving blowjobs, you were telling people that Sherman asked you to F him. You were saying all these things by yourself, but all of a sudden you have a standard. What standard, sweetie? Okay. Okay, girl. If you say so. And now Monique has quit the show. I was really sad about that, but also I'm kind of like, that's good, girl. Like, because what would have happened when they came back? They'd have just tried to, you know, continue like bullying her as a group, you know, saying all these things and, you know, doing too much, you know, team too much. So I understand why she's like, you know what, actually, girl, don't come and be fighting these people again because they don't have any storyline. What was the storyline for Candace this season? The fight. That was the only storyline, and then her song that she was singing, that we had to be hearing that song every other day and just crying. That's all we saw from Candace this season. So these ladies will be scrambling for new storylines now. Even Giselle. She's not had a storyline for how many years? Even Robyn has not had a storyline for how many years? All I'm saying is I don't want them to bring Charisse back because I'll be upset. I don't like that girl. I don't like her. She has issues and she's bipolar. I'm not having her on my screen. So we'll see what happens. And this is the thing. I feel like also like Candace is a beautiful girl. Like I really do like her, but the way she like behaved after the fight and like fighting on Twitter, telling people to die, all these things, I was just like, girl, this is crazy. And this is my thing as well with Candace. Like, if you guys were friends before, like, and this onus is on both of them, because if you guys said you guys were both friends, why can't you both try and talk things out rather than Candace has a way with words that she hits below the belt all the time. Like, she can't just say something that is like, okay, she has to hit below the belt. Like, it's too much. And then it's like, girl, how are we supposed to be friends if you're just doing all of this? And the funny thing is, my thing is also with Candace, these new friends that you've acquired, the green-eyed monsters, do you really think they're your friends? Even when she was fighting with Karen, I was like, listen, there is no need for you to. What has Karen done to you? All she said was, I'm gonna be both your friends, and that's that. And I don't understand what the problem is, because when Candice was behaving like a witch last season, Karen was still her friend. So I don't understand. I've been watching him talk about the situation, talk about like I've been watching his reviews, and he was saying that the thing is, it seems like with Candice, she's not gonna be happy unless she sees Monique like come to her, like, you know, crying and begging. And that's the thing, that's not Monique. That's not the kind of person she is. So you're not gonna get that. So you're gonna be angry forever, you're gonna be upset forever, because she's not gonna do that for you. She's not gonna come and, you know, make you feel good about what happened, because at the end of the day, you guys are talking about her kid. So I feel like even though even Andy was trying to say there is no plot, there is no plot, we saw it on the show when Giselle was talking about it. She talked about it a few times. You don't want to say, oh, there is no plot, but here we are seeing the plot. So let me know what you guys think about, you know, the Real Housewives of Potomac, the reunion, everything that went down, because child, I was glued to the edge of my seat. And I can't even lie, I feel like Andy, he needs to go, because he does not know how to. No, he was very biased, and he was really coming for money when he was talking about the fact that you know, your husband, like the money and stuff like that. I feel like he wanted to humble her. And the thing is, you guys did not show Monique on the show for all those like weeks and stuff, so she might have gone through what she had gone through, like, you know, as Candice was crying. She might have done her own crying, but we never got to see that. So this is a year on, so she's gonna come back. She's moved on from everything. You guys are talking about it like it will be fresh in her mind and fresh for her to, like, you know what I mean? So I mean, she's not sorry, like, let's she is not sorry, because you telling someone to drag you and you're crying, that's a problem. That's a you problem. That's a you problem. So this is the end of the video. I've done my lips. I am wearing the Fenty lip cream, gloss bomb cream, and the Fenty gloss bomb in Fussy. I haven't done soft curls in a while, so I wanted to just do soft curls, and I'm really liking it. I'm digging the look. If you are not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on Instagram. You would actually see this look on there probably. And thank you so much for watching. Please put your comments below. Let's chat. Let's talk about what's been going on. And I wish you guys an amazing 2021. What did I say? Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself, sweetie. Focus on yourself and focus on God. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my very next video. Make sure you are subscribed. Bye.